Learn to act as if nothing bothers you. Now that's not indifference. It's power. It's wisdom. It's emotional mastery. You see, life will test you every single day. Someone will say the wrong thing. Something won't go your way. Plans will fall apart. And people will disappoint you. But here's the secret of the strong. They don't let it show. They don't let it break them. They walk through the storm as if the wind was just a whisper. It's not that nothing bothers them. It's that they've learned how to stay centered. They've trained their mind to remain calm while the world loses its balance. You see, calm is not a gift you're born with. It's a skill you build. And when you master it, you'll discover something incredible. Most of life's battles are won in silence. While others complain, you stay focused. While others react, you respond with wisdom. While others are controlled by emotion, you control your energy. That's how you rise. That's how you win. Not by being louder, but by being still. The art of being unshakable. The discipline of staying calm when everything tries to make you lose control. Because once you learn to act as if nothing bothers you, you won't just survive life's challenges. You'll master them. The world is loud. People shout, opinions collide, expectations push, and distractions are everywhere. Every day you're bombarded with noise. Some of it is important, much of it is not. And here's the truth. How you respond to that noise determines your life, your peace, your focus, your success. I remember early in my career, I used to react to everything. A harsh word, a missed opportunity, a small setback. I'd carry it with me. I'd replay it. And sometimes it would ruin my day. Until I realized something simple. The noise wasn't the problem. My reaction was, you see, calmness is not about ignoring life. It's about rising above it. It's about protecting your mind, your energy, and your focus. It's about being steady when the world spins around you. Think about it. The strongest leaders, the most successful people, they don't always have the smoothest path. They face criticism. They face failure. They face chaos. Yet, they remain calm. They remain centered. They remain unshaken. Why? Because they've learned the power of calm. They understand that reacting to every sound, every insult, every setback will only drain them. Calmness is like a muscle. The more you practice it, the stronger it gets. And the stronger it gets, the less the world can disturb you. Here's a secret. Most problems look bigger than they are because we let our emotions magnify them. Anger makes things feel worse. Fear makes problems seem larger. Frustration makes obstacles appear impossible. But calmness shrinks mountains into manageable hills. It allows you to think clearly. It allows you to see opportunity where others see only conflict. I started practicing this daily. When someone criticized me, I paused. When plans failed, I breathed. When the unexpected happened, I reminded myself, this too is part of life. It will pass. And slowly, I noticed something incredible. The chaos didn't disappear. Life didn't become perfect. But my ability to navigate it, my ability to stay productive, my ability to stay joyful, it grew. Calmness is not weakness. It is strength. It is discipline. It is control over the one thing you can truly master yourself. Here's how you can begin. 1. Pause before reacting. When something happens that would normally trigger frustration or anger, pause, breathe, think, respond. Don't react. 2. Choose your focus. You cannot control the world. You cannot control what people say. You cannot control what goes wrong. You can control what you focus on. Focus on solutions. Focus on growth. Focus on what you can control. 3. Practice daily reflection. Spend a few minutes every day in silence. Review your reactions. Review your mindset. Ask yourself, did I let noise control me today? This simple practice builds mental strength. 4. Protect your energy. Not everything deserves a reaction. Not every criticism requires an argument. Not every minor setback deserves your attention. Be selective. Guard your peace. Remember this. The world will always be noisy. People will always complain. Life will always challenge you. But when you remain calm, you gain clarity. You gain confidence. You gain control. And here's the beautiful part. When you act as if nothing bothers you, you don't just survive the noise. You thrive in it. You turn chaos into opportunity. You turn challenges into lessons. Calmness is the quiet strength of the successful. It is the secret weapon of those who rise above the crowd. It is what allows ordinary people to achieve extraordinary results. So today, start practicing. Begin small. Respond slowly. Pause often. Choose peace over reaction. Because the moment you master calm in a noisy world, you master your life. And mastering your life is the first step toward mastering success. Life will always throw things at you. Some are small. Some are big. Some are completely unexpected. And here's the reality. You cannot control what happens. You cannot control what people do or say. You cannot stop failure, disappointment, or criticism. But there's something you can control. Your response, your mindset, your peace. That is where wisdom begins. Not in knowledge alone, not in achievements alone, but in calm confidence, the kind that comes when you refuse to be shaken by life's noise. I remember a time early in my journey. I was working hard, learning constantly, but every criticism felt like a blow. Every setback felt personal. Every small failure weighed heavily on me. I thought I needed to fix everything immediately. I thought I needed to prove myself to everyone. And I nearly burned out. Then I learned a simple principle. Not everything deserves your reaction. Not every storm deserves your attention. I began to practice what I call living unbothered. When someone criticized me, I listened, but I did not absorb it. When plans failed, I analyzed, then moved forward. When people doubted me, I kept my focus on the work I could control. And slowly, everything changed. I became calm in chaos. I became steady in uncertainty. I became confident, not arrogant, not loud, but quietly unstoppable. This is what it means to live unbothered. It is choosing your peace over proving your point. It is choosing your energy over someone else's drama. It is choosing calm over chaos. And there is power in this calm. People respect it. Opportunities open to it. Your mind becomes clear. Your decisions become sharper. Your life becomes more productive. Here's the secret of calm confidence. It doesn't mean you are immune to life. It means life no longer controls you. When you practice living unbothered, you start to see life differently. Small annoyances lose their power. Criticism becomes a tool for growth rather than a trigger for anger. Setbacks turn into lessons instead of sources of frustration. This doesn't happen overnight. It is a habit, a discipline, a daily practice. Here's how to start. 1. Pause before reacting. Give yourself a moment to think. Most reactions are wasted energy. Most arguments are unnecessary. Pause. Think. Respond wisely. 2. Detach from unnecessary drama. Not every fight is yours to fight. Not every opinion needs your agreement. Not every problem is your responsibility. Protect your peace. 3. Focus on what you control. Your actions, your mindset, your effort. Everything else is noise. 4. Reflect daily. At the end of the day, ask yourself, did I let something bother me that didn't deserve it? Did I react when I could have remained calm? Did I guard my energy wisely? 5. Build your inner strength. Read, learn, meditate, exercise your mind and body. Strengthen yourself to withstand life's inevitable storms. The calm confidence of a wise life is a rare gift. Most people live controlled by circumstance. Most people react instead of respond. Most people give their power away to emotion and opinion. But not you. You can choose differently. You can remain steady while others wobble. You can rise while others fall. You can smile while others complain. And here's the beautiful truth. Living unbothered doesn't just make life easier. It makes life richer. It makes your relationships stronger. It makes your focus sharper. It makes your success inevitable. So start today. Train yourself to respond, not react. Practice calmness in small things than larger ones. Guard your peace like a treasure. Because when you live unbothered, you carry the calm confidence of a wise life. And once you reach that place, nothing in the world can shake you. You're not cold. You're not indifferent. You're powerful. You're wise. You're unstoppable. Life will test you every day, without fail. People will push your buttons. Circumstances will frustrate you. Mistakes will happen, yours and others. And here's the truth. It is not the situation that defines your life. It is how you respond. It is the control you hold over your own emotions. Emotional control is the foundation of peace. Without it, even small irritations can snowball into chaos. Without it, your energy is drained, your focus is broken, and your success is limited. I remember when I first started my journey, I would react to everything. A missed phone call, a harsh comment, a minor failure. Each one felt like a personal attack. I carried it all with me, and it slowed me down. Then, I learned something crucial. You do not have to react to every trigger. You do not have to let every emotion control your day. Emotional control is not repression. It is mastery. It is choosing your response instead of letting your reaction choose you. It is guarding your peace like it is the most valuable possession in the world, because it is. When you master your emotions, you free yourself. You are no longer at the mercy of someone else's words or actions. You are no longer drained by minor setbacks or small annoyances. You become steady. You become focused. You become powerful. Here's how you start. 1. Recognize the trigger. Notice when your emotions rise. Pause. Ask yourself, is this worth my energy? 2. Breathe. It sounds simple, but it works. A few deep breaths slow the mind. It gives you a moment to think. It gives you control over your response. 3. Shift your perspective. Ask yourself, will this matter next week? Next month? Next year? Most of the things that disturb us are temporary. Seeing the bigger picture reduces their impact. 4. Focus on solutions, not problems. Complaining or worrying accomplishes nothing. Taking productive action restores control. It builds momentum. It protects your energy. 5. Practice daily self-awareness. At the end of each day, reflect. Where did I lose my calm? Where did I let emotion take control? Where could I have responded more wisely? This reflection builds emotional resilience over time. Mastering emotional control is not just about staying calm in conflict. It is about living intentionally. It is about deciding which thoughts, feelings, and energies deserve your attention. It is about becoming unshakable even when the world shakes around you. Think about the people you admire most. The leaders, the visionaries, the successful ones. They are calm in chaos. They are steady when others panic. They are focused when others scatter. That is no accident. They have practiced emotional mastery. They guard their peace. They control their reactions. And you can do the same. It starts small. A minor irritation. A small mistake. A delayed response. You practice. You reflect. You improve. Over time, your mind becomes your ally, not your enemy. Your emotions serve you, not sabotage you. Here's the beauty of emotional control. It doesn't just make life easier. It enhances everything you do. Your relationships improve. Your focus sharpens. Your energy multiplies. Your life becomes smoother, not because the world is easier, but because you are stronger. Guard your peace like a treasure. It is your most valuable asset. And remember, mastery takes practice. You will fail sometimes. You will react when you wish you hadn't. That's human. But each time, you learn. Each time, you grow. Each time, you become stronger. The calm, controlled, unbothered life is not a fantasy. It is a choice, a practice, a discipline. Master your emotions. Guard your peace. And watch as your life transforms. Because the moment you do, you are no longer a passenger in your own life. You are the driver. You are the master. You are unstoppable. Life moves fast. And in the rush, most people react. They react to emails. They react to comments. They react to crises. Reacting is easy. It is instinctive. It is the autopilot of the mind. But reacting is dangerous. It surrenders your power to circumstances. It hands control of your life to anyone or anything that provokes you. Responding, on the other hand, is mastery. It is intentional. It is deliberate. It is the choice to act from your values rather than your impulses. I remember a time early in my career, a colleague publicly criticized me. My first instinct was anger. I wanted to defend. I wanted to react. I wanted to show them they were wrong. But I paused. I remembered a simple principle. Not every battle is worth fighting. Not every moment deserves your energy. I chose to respond, not react. I listened calmly. I acknowledged the points that were valid. I ignored the unnecessary noise. And then I took deliberate action to improve where it mattered. The result? Peace, growth, respect. Responding is the difference between chaos and control. It is the difference between frustration and progress. It is the difference between wasting energy and creating results. Here's how to master this art. 1. Pause before you speak or act. Even a brief pause can change everything. Take a deep breath. Count to 3. Ask yourself, will my reaction serve me or harm me? This simple pause is the doorway to wisdom. 2. Notice what is happening around you. Notice what people are doing and saying, but do not absorb their negativity. Keep your inner calm intact. 3. Choose your words carefully. Once you respond, make it meaningful. Avoid emotion-driven replies. Speak from clarity, not confusion. Speak from values, not venting. 4. Act from purpose, not emotion. Your actions should align with your goals, not with someone else's opinion, not with fleeting frustration. Purpose-driven action is unstoppable. 5. Reflect after the moment. Review your response. Ask, did I act with intention? Did I preserve my peace? Did I create value? Reflection reinforces the habit and builds mastery over time. Responding, not reacting, is not about weakness. It is not about avoidance. It is about strength. It is about control. It is about becoming unshakable. When you master the art of responding, arguments dissolve. Conflicts are managed. Decisions become wiser. Life moves smoother. Think of the leaders you admire, the great minds, the innovators, the trailblazers. What sets them apart is not luck. It is not intelligence alone. It is the ability to respond when others react. Every successful person has learned this art. They act with purpose. They choose their battles. They preserve their energy. They thrive in chaos. Here's a small exercise. For one day, notice every time you feel triggered. Instead of reacting, pause. Take a breath. Choose your response deliberately. By the end of the day, you'll notice something remarkable. You'll feel more control. You'll feel more peace. You'll feel more power. Do this for a week, then a month, then a lifetime. Responding becomes second nature. Your life becomes more intentional. Your relationships become deeper. Your focus becomes sharper. Your results become greater. Remember, reacting gives your power away. Responding keeps your power within. And when you hold your power, you hold your life. The world may be chaotic. People may be unpredictable. Circumstances may be unfair. But your response is always within your control. Guard it. Master it. And watch as your life transforms. Respond. Don't react. This is the art of unshakable living. This is the hallmark of the wise. This is the path to freedom, focus, and unstoppable peace. There is a power few truly understand. It is quiet. It is subtle. It is invisible. It is the power of being unbothered. To be unbothered is not to ignore life. It is not indifference. It is mastery. It is choosing what deserves your energy and what does not. Imagine your mind as a garden. Every thought is a seed. Every worry, every frustration, every irritation a weed. If you tend the garden poorly, weeds take over. you are overrun by chaos. You feel drained. Your life feels heavy. But when you cultivate calm, when you protect your peace, when you respond instead of react, your garden flourishes. Your mind blooms. Your life becomes abundant. Freedom comes from this inner calm. It is not freedom from challenges. It is not freedom from people or circumstances. It is freedom within, the freedom to think clearly, the freedom to act intentionally, the freedom to live without unnecessary stress. Many chase freedom outside themselves. They chase wealth, status, or recognition. But true freedom is internal. It is anchored in emotional mastery. It is rooted in peace of mind. I learned this the hard way. Years ago, I was reactive. A slight comment could ruin my day. A small setback could derail my focus. I gave my energy away too easily. Then I discovered the principle. No one can disturb your peace without your permission. It changed everything. I began to guard my thoughts. I began to control my reactions. I learned to let go of what I could not change. I began to focus on what mattered. And suddenly, life felt lighter. I felt stronger. I felt free. Here's how to live this life. 1. Protect your mind. Your mind is your command center. Do not allow negative news, toxic people, or petty dramas to invade it. Be selective with what you consume. Be deliberate with what you think about. 2. Respond. Don't react. Every day, opportunities to react emotionally will appear. Pause. Assess. Choose your response. Responding protects your energy. Reacting wastes it. 3. Let go of what you cannot control. You cannot control other people's actions. You cannot control every outcome. You can only control yourself. Focus there. The rest is wasted energy. 4. Practice gratitude daily. Gratitude shifts perspective. It reminds you of abundance, not lack. It transforms challenges into lessons, not burdens. A grateful mind is unshakable. 5. Simplify your life. Complexity invites stress. Simplify routines, relationships, and goals. Clarity brings calm. Calm brings freedom. Living unbothered does not mean avoiding responsibility. It does not mean detachment from life. It means engaging fully, but not letting negativity steal your joy. It means acting with purpose. It means thinking with clarity. It means living deliberately. The world may be noisy. People may complain, argue, and provoke. The market may fluctuate. Circumstances may be unfair, but you are free. Free to choose your focus. Free to choose your emotions. Free to decide how you live. This is the life of the unbothered. It is calm in chaos. It is strength under pressure. It is clarity amid confusion. And here is the gift. The more unbothered you become, the more productive you are, the more effective your relationships, the more impactful your work, the more joy you experience. Freedom through inner calm is not achieved overnight. It is a practice, a discipline, a daily choice. Each day, you will be tested. Each day, someone or something will try to steal your peace. Pause, breathe, respond, let go, and continue. Over time, calm becomes natural. Peace becomes habitual. You live as the master of your mind. Your energy multiplies. Your focus sharpens. Your life becomes effortless, not because life changed, but because you changed. Imagine facing challenges without panic. Imagine handling criticism without resentment. Imagine moving through life with steady confidence. That is the power of inner calm. That is the freedom of being unbothered. And it is available to anyone. Yes, anyone willing to take control of their thoughts, their reactions, and their focus. Guard your mind. Control your reactions. Choose calm over chaos. Respond instead of react. Do this consistently, and you will experience the ultimate freedom. The freedom to live fully, the freedom to act intentionally, the freedom to be unstoppable. This is your life. Your mind is your kingdom. Your peace is your power. Master it and live as the unbothered. As we come to the close of this lesson, remember this. Life will always challenge you. People will always test you. Circumstances will always change, but your peace, your focus, your calm, they are always within your control. Act as if nothing bothers you. Respond, don't react. Guard your mind. Protect your energy. Live deliberately. The world may be noisy. The world may provoke you, but you hold the power to remain unshaken. Make this a habit. Make this a practice. And slowly, quietly, your life will transform. You will feel freedom you never imagined. You will act with confidence. You will live with clarity. And in the end, it is not the chaos around you that defines your life. It is your calm within it. So start today. Be unbothered and let your life reflect the strength of a peaceful mind.